This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I might not even mention anything about finance, but I say it anyway. The one and only Apefather, the entertainer or the recliner. Wow! You ever see the movie The River Runs Wild with what was it? Meryl Streep, right?
Meryl Streep.
So the point of the movie is that the family, they're just like on vacation. There's a particular, they go, what do you call that? Water rafting.
Yeah.
They go water, like they do it for sport, they do it for fun. But on the other side of where they're, having their picnic, it's like the most insane, wild river. And Meryl Streep, when she was younger, she did it. But she said, like, it's like suicide. It's like a suicide mission. That if you do it, most likely you're going to end up dead. So she said she did it once like a psycho when she was younger, but she ain't ever going to do it again. So Kevin Bacon was in the movie. What's his name? John C. Riley. And long story short, they winded up robbing a bank. So they're on the run. They want to get I think to Mexico or some shit. But they needed to cross that very heavy wild river. So they kidnap, Meryl Streep and her family, the little son, her husband, and this is the funny thing that I was just watching this like the other day. So apparently there are mountains, there are like these big hills and mountains that ran all the way from the beginning of the trail all the way to the end past where the wild river ended. So there was really no purpose for them to do this. Like, in other words, all these guys wanted to do, Kevin Bacon and John C. Riley, was pass, the other side and then go on their merry way. But, I guess the person who wrote the screenplay on this slipped his mind that because what happened was the husband, right, got away. He escaped. So it was only Meryl Streep, her son, and these two guys, the bank robbers. So as they're like, rolling through this heavy river that's just shooting them down, tumbling them all over the place, going into like, almost like for you, it reminds you of like Niagara Falls, these steep like, dives, right? It's like what's happening is the husband is following them on these like hills on the mountain. So I'm just, am I the only one? I said to myself, am I nuts? Maybe I'm nuts, call me crazy. But why would they put their lives at risk where they could die when they just could have walked across the mountain? But I guess that's Hollywood, right? Hollywood likes to mess with your head. If you catch things, I like to catch a lot of things. I always catch things in movies. You'll see that there's a mistake. And the screenwriter, I guess, maybe he was drinking a bottle of Jameson when he wrote that. But there's a hill, there's a mountain. The husband followed them all the way. He followed them the whole way. So why are they risking their lives in this crazy river where they could have just walked calmly, on the hill? Anyway, I just thought that was funny and I wanted to share that with you. AMC to Pluto.